This is the nature of everything. Don't stay stuck.
Hey everybody, welcome back to The Nature of Everything. It's your Tuesday check-in, and I am Bo.
And I'm Clint. And look, this week we're going to go somewhere that really, it sounds simple, but honestly, it might actually be the hardest place for any of us to really explore.
Yeah, we're talking about the conversation that you keep avoiding. And before you start thinking, yeah, this is probably about my boss or my spouse or that friend that you've been meaning to call, we're not going there this week. What we're going to talk about is the conversation that you keep avoiding with yourself.
And look, that one's easier to dodge. I mean, more so than any other conversation, because you can cancel it without anybody knowing anything about it. Nobody sees you reschedule it. Nobody's trying to send emails to follow up whether or not you're gonna be available. Like, you don't have to do that. You just go quit on yourself, and life keeps moving on, and nobody knows the difference.
Yeah, and look, it's not because you're lazy, and it's not because you don't care. It's because you're tired. And when you're tired, that conversation just feels like one more thing on the big pile that's already too high. So you do what makes sense in the moment. You put it off, even with great intentions. You stay busy and you just find something else that's easier to deal with.
And realistically, that's not weakness. It's just simply human. We're wired to protect ourselves from the discomfort, and we've talked about this many times. The problem is, what starts as like this protection for ourselves, it really becomes like a wall against ourselves. And after a while, you're not just avoiding the conversation, you're actually avoiding yourself.
Yeah, and look, that's where everything starts to feel off. And I know that feeling very intimately, because once you start to sort of avoid yourself, then other things are affected. Your relationships feel off. Your work feels off. You're just not as kind of go with the flow. You know, you're making it through your days, but something underneath it just doesn't sit right. And you can't quite put your finger on it because you won't allow yourself to put your finger on it. You won't look at it long enough to name it.
Yeah, we've talked about this plenty of times. These unconfirmed things, these unnamed issues, they don't get lighter. They don't just fall off your plate. They take up more space, and they make you irritable, and they make you feel disconnected, or they give you that constant anxious feeling that you just kind of carry with you and you learn to live with. Simply put, none of this goes away until you're willing to actually face yourself in the mirror, sit down, and have this conversation and just be honest.
Yeah, so Friday, we're going to do that together. We're going to talk about what it actually looks like to have that conversation with yourself, and not in a way to beat yourself up, but in a way that finally gives you some room to breathe.
And remember, coin starts with confirm it. And you can't confirm anything if you won't even look at it. If you won't even give it a moment, you can't confirm it. That conversation with yourself, that's where it all begins.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sort of dreading and really excited about Friday.
Same here. Absolutely. And look, we'll see you then.
Before you go, just know it's time. Time to connect. Time to change the nature of everything. Find us at coinyourlife.com and don't stay stuck.